What's up, y'all? Got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. We about to get into Jaliyah SADLY explain Funny Mike hurt her, and Carena and Flo officially together. Royalty living in a park. I don't know.
So Jaliyah and Funny Mike are speaking out after they decided to give their relationship another try after the cheating rumors. Now, Jaliyah is stating that she wasn't necessarily mad at the rumors. She was mad that Funny Mike didn't defend her.
What they saying, Lily? Lily, family forever. Yeah, chat. I'm waiting on the mic. Is ready? Is ready?
Yeah.
All right, look, chat. I know y'all from the last stream I went off, which was. Hey, man, watch your mouth while I'm talking. Okay, like, chat. I know y'all know from the last stream. I went off because a lot of, like, I was frustrated. I ain't gonna lie, I was frustrated. And I said a lot of disrespectful shit. I really didn't, mean at the time, but I was just frustrated from the narrative they had going about me cheating. And that wasn't even the case previously. Like recently, that wasn't even the case. But I talked to Jaliyah off camera, and I apologized on camera and off camera. But the whole narrative of he cheated and shit really had me frustrated and shit. But the whole thing she was really mad about was I didn't come publicly. I wasn't in her defense, which I could admit that I wasn't fully in defensive mode about being in her defense. But what I really want y'all to know is, like, me and her at a point in time, we were actually single. She was doing, I was doing. Like, that's what y'all got to understand. But we came together recently and previously that.
Recently, basically right when we first started streaming is around the time where we actually really literally like.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because when I came, we were single, chat. Like
from the first stream back is when we really had first started back over basically. So like we've both been with each other since then. But like my whole thing was I felt like I wasn't defended. That was the thing. Like, it wasn't because of he cheated again. Like, and that's the narrative that everybody keep pushing. And it wasn't that. It was more so if you see everybody saying this shit, I really wanted it to be defended because I feel like I looked crazy by everybody kept saying it. But that's really what it was. It wasn't because of the narrative that y'all pushing, like the extra clips that y'all bringing in.
Yeah, it's out, bruh.
From like the
look, I ain't even been on TikTok, bruh. Every time I click TikTok, I see my damn face. I'm trying to figure out how to undo this. Like, I'm talking about For You. I ain't used to see myself on a For You like that. And then I see these me in a Lamborghini talking and going off. Y'all are taking they're taking a lot of old videos and making it like it's new when that ain't even the case. Like
Lamborghini talking?
I understand a lot of clippers are looking for clips and y'all looking for views, but a lot of them clips are taken out of context.
So now people were assuming that Flo and Karina were giving their relationship another try as well. Now, they were on TikTok Live, and Flo even made a TikTok titled, "When Somebody Asks, Is You Gonna Stop Talking to Your BM?"
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now.
But then Flo goes on to post, "I stay to myself, no gang, no none of that. I'm on my own. Man, I F with who F with me. The best way to be is alone." Then he states, "Don't attach my name to nobody." Now, CJ is back speaking on royalty and the family. This time, CJ is claiming that royalty is actually living in the park, sharing food with the kids, and she's also keeping tabs out on him by watching all of his Snapchats. He's also claiming that he gave royalty the opportunity to get back with him.
This nigga really think he's sexy. Ugh.
Hey, Jay, FRM316. Talking about some this man CJ know what he be doing.
He's smoking again too.
My ass off. Listen, if you know what to do, then do it. If you know what to do,
that nigga high as hell.
When you don't do it, it makes you a loser. Royalty's a loser. She knew what to do. All she had to do was get back with me. Not even personally on no relationship tip. I'm talking about like collaborative type. thing. And all she had to do, it was in a video. She secretly recorded me. Y'all don't remember the phone calls I used to call royalty? Like, look, let's just drop all the beef. Let's do the family reunion. Let's get back together and get this money. I'm going to split it 50-50. She was the one on the phone like, no, we don't need your money. Now look at her, living at the park, sharing food. Like, what the flick? How they even get multiple forks? Did you see the video of them eating off the same taco plate? How they get multiple forks when they only order one platter? I said, and that doesn't include her mother, uncle, and kids. They said, you built royalty. That's right. I built royalty like a freaking Build-A-Bear. I took her chest and added them little plastic things. Then I took her butt and gave her some shots, and her butt disappeared again. So guess what I did? Then I took her back to the doctor, sucked out the fat of her stomach, and put it in her butt. I made royalty. She's my Build-A-Bear, walking around talking crazy about me. It's like a freaking AI done got cut loose, and somebody done reprogrammed it to hate the owner. I created you, girl, and I know you watching my videos, too. And I seen your freaking name. You forgot to block me on Snapchat, goofy. I said, Flo just farted, bro. What the freak? Flo, no. Oh my God. Quiet on the set. That means you too, Flo. Anyway, I said, does Leon even want to come back? They said, Dad, I'm scared to speak about it. Please come get me. I hate it over here with my mom. She makes us share plates of water. Our water don't work. I need help. Is this Leon, bro? Somebody verifies this Leon. Where's the guy's name at? Holy crap, bro. This might be Leon, bro. Hold on. I got to save him, bro. I said, and I'm still going to win, right? And then they said, at this point, you're the problem. You absolutely wrong. How am I the problem? What would you do if you was living your life, minding your own business, and out of nowhere, you got shot, and then your baby mama kidnapped your kids, and then you had to take her to court, and then you won after 14 months, and the day after court, that same baby mama took her oldest child that you took care of for her whole life, gave her everything she ever wanted, and she had her lie to the police, telling them I did something I would never do in my freaking life. What would you do? After even this happened, the police decided that I was truthfully telling the truth, gave them as much evidence as I could possibly give them, and I was determined to be the innocent one, and she was determined to be lying. They tossed the case, and I still didn't do nothing but post a statement, didn't say a thing. I was quiet in the shadows, minding my own business, reflecting on life, and then out of nowhere, on my birthday, they made another video talking about I absolutely did do it. What would you do? And then after that, they made a video saying, you know what? It wasn't that big. It was just something little. No. We ain't even really mean it. What would you do? Talking about I'm the problem. You absolutely the problem. Actually, I think it's royalty. I told you. I saw royalty looking through my stories. Now I'm starting to think she using burner accounts. You need to mind your business and get off my page if you're not going to understand what I'm doing. What I'm doing right now is what every man in the world wish they could do whenever they baby mama cross them. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the same thing you would do if you could do it. But your brain don't work like mine. You can never freestyle off the top like me like this. That's why you mad. I said, why she frowning every pic? They said, she had 5 kids. What do you expect a female to look like after that? I'm telling you, bro. Hold on. When I met royalty, she was still in her 20s. She already had 3 kids. We had the kids in 2020. In 2020, I was 31. She was 30. It's been 5 years. So when she was 30, she already had 5 kids. That's crazy, bro. A 30-year-old with 5 kids is unbelievable.
I didn't know what the hell that was.
From rags to riches, back to rags for her. They said, at least give her some money to let her kids have their own plate of food. And Leon the most. All right, look, send Leon the most. Let me tell you why I can't do that. Last time I sent royalty money, what did she do? Go to the club. Every time I've ever sent royalty money, what did she do? Go on a date or to the club. Every time I try to help her kids, she simultaneously steals it. She is not the type of mother you want in your life. She probably making money right now and she's not spending on her kids. She just going out, buying new Fashion Nova outfits, buying new wigs, getting new makeup, making sure her hands and feet done. But her kids is looking crazy. That's the type of mother she is. I'm the type of person that already have my own stuff, so I don't have to keep buying new stuff. So even if I don't have any money at all, I'm going to make sure I buy everything my kids want because they the ones that matter. They the ones that's the future. I've already lived life. Royalty already lived life. She done been to the clubs, way bigger and better clubs than she's ever going to now, especially with me. I'm talking Mr. Champagne, man. I pop all the bottles. When I go out with Royalty, she had the time of her life. Always standing there looking happy and proud. And now she looks sad when she in the club. Go look at her Instagram. My homie showed me today. She was at the club last night. And guess what? She got the kids last night. What does that tell you? She got... I said, does Leon even want to come back?
No.
They said, duh, his mom took his soul. He probably has no clue what's next for him. Please go to court and give him his lifestyle back, man. I'm telling you, bro. I know kids used to watch Leon and envy him, looking up to him, thinking that he had the best life ever. And now these regular kids even better than Leon. Now it's embarrassing. Every time this kid's out in public, I already know the feeling he get. He don't want nobody to notice him. That's why he's trying to dress super down. That's why he's always looking super sad. He just don't want nobody to notice him. Because as soon as they notice him, it's not good. It's not, hey, yo, what's up, Leon? So cool. And now it's, hey, Leon, you dusty as hell. That's crazy.
Listen. Nation and Jaliyah absolutely was trying him on a level that I probably wouldn't have grown up from either. I ain't gonna lie. However, Royalty, it is kind of time for you to come fight back. Now, Batman Kimbo said he'll give you a couple of dollars to hold down and handle the situation a little 50-50. Now, I wouldn't 50-50. You understand what I'm saying? But I damn sure probably 75-25 because I need him to do majority of the work. But with that being said, you have to be work with a bull and coach a bull. And I don't think you are. But you need to be. It's time to prepare for some things. I'm a Leo. I absolutely would be preparing to overshadow this man. I would do everything in my power. And at that point, it would be to go past, surpass, whatever you want to call this man right here. I would. Yes, I would. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. You know I'm petty. I can't help it. Love y'all. Bye.